Okay. Is everything coming through correctly? Let me check here if my sound is working properly. It should be, but it's always safe to check. Let's see. Okay. Yes, it seems to be working. Hello everyone, how are you all doing? Hello there fellas, Speedrun Guy, Uncle Leo, Marcio, Rocket Boy, Spyro, Cropping, hello there. I know Trolley Fish is also around. How are you doing fellas? I'm fine, and we're starting another stream here to play together. Today we are on the London server, so feel free to join, especially if you are from Europe. You should have good enough ping, but from wherever you are, feel free to join. I'm from Brazil and I'll be playing on our London server just for fun. Hello there. Pieniori, I think that's how I should pronounce your name, I'm not sure. Says everything is working, nice, very good. Good to know fellas. So again, feel free to join, okay? This will be the server in which we'll be playing on today. The IP is on the description as well, if you just want to copy and paste it. So on the London server. Hello there, Spy Crab, how are you doing? Hello, Spy Yoshi. Speedrun Guy saying, not good, FBI on my tail. That's worrisome. That's very worrisome. I hope you don't get in trouble with the feds. And today I'll be playing some engineer. It's been a while since I've suffered, so I've decided to play some engineer for whatever reason today. You'll see me suffer a lot because I'm rubbish at playing engineer. And I know there are better loadouts, but I feel more comfortable with the stock engineer loadout, you know. I think I can manage better with it. There aren't that many gimmicks with this loadout, so you know it is usually a bit safer for me. At least that's what I think. I hope he doesn't jump following me. I think he will jump. And we have another engineer trying to set up stuff as well. And I'm dead. But my sentry is still up there protecting spawn, so we shouldn't have a hard time respawning here. So yeah, hello there, Analyze, how are you doing? Hello, hola niños, PC Noob, how are you doing? Hello, Putter, glad to have you here, my friend. Nice to have you fellas here with us, watching stream. Come play with us, we are again on the London server today. Let's create some sort of base here for my team. See, the sentry is already hitting someone. We have that soldier there, let me hit him a bit. I'm not sure at who the sentry is aiming, to be honest. I hear it aiming at someone and shooting, but I don't know who. I think it was that soldier there, yeah. He has a medic, no. I won't be able to push him. I'm not sure what I'm trying to do here. And we have two engineers here, me and Uncle Leo, nice. Let's go. Hey, Trolley Fish, how are you doing, my friend? Glad to have you here as well. Nice. PC Noob asks, can you tell me what to type? No, I can't, PC Noob. You have to decide that for yourself. You are free to decide what you will be typing on chat here. Okay, let's see if I can lure them into my sentry. The engineer didn't die there, and they'll be able to kill my sentry gun. The engineer, the demo man, I meant to say. Now he's dead, okay, and I'm as well. Look how he fell. Let me print this. Ragdolls in TF2 are so much fun. Ah, PC Noob is asking what he types to join. Ah, okay. You have to have, PC Noob, the... No, call vote, no. You have to have the console enabled, you know. So you come here to options. On keyboard options, you go to advanced and you enable the developer console. After that, you should press the tilde key and it will open for you this console. And then you type in connect, leave a blank space, and then you type in the IP of the server. That's somewhere on screen and on the stream description. And then you press enter. It's just that. If you don't want to mess with the console, all you have to do is come here in community servers And on your favorites tab, you click here, add a server, and then you paste the IP to this London server here and tell it to add to your favorites. And then you can join that way as well. It isn't hard at all. And we have Spy Yoshi here with us. Nice. Also, we have a Pyro, very stylish Pyro here, Uncle Leo. Just trolled me. Come on, Uncle Leo, don't troll me. It's okay, it's all fun and games. So yeah. Spyro is saying he's coming to play soon. Nice, glad to know that, Spyro. And by the way, fellas, I've noticed there's a bunch of new subscribers there. My servers are dedicated servers. They are running 24/7, you know, all week long. Come on! And there was a spy following me and I died there to Puter. Come on, Puter! You know, I wasn't joking when I said you were going to watch me suffer today, because I really don't know what I'm doing as engineer. There's a spy there. And there are two spies there, look. Let's see if I can finish him. No, he escaped. Okay, let's retreat, because my center should be up. Yes, at any second now, as you can see. And that was a dead ringer for sure. Okay, let's see if mine here helps me. But as I was saying, my servers are dedicated servers. So they will be up for you to play all week long. And, you know, basically forever, for as long as I can pay them. So feel free to add them to your favorites and play with friends whenever you want. Ah, trolleyfish! That's the idea of the servers. So yeah. Analysis asking, if you have to be a member of the channel, will you have custom stickers? Probably, Analysis. I was talking to the good fellas here on stream before about the monetization on this channel. I applied today to get monetized here on this channel. And I think I'll be able to monetize this channel in the next month or so. And when we do, I'll be sure to enable channel memberships and hand out reserved slots on the servers for the people who apply for the memberships. So we should have that sort of rewards Analysis for sure. You know, reserved slots on my servers and custom stickers. I'll set up that here on this channel. It will be great for us. And as I was saying before stream started here on chat with everyone, I think the next server I'll open, if my funds allow it, will be on Australia. You know, my idea at least is to have a server, an oceanic server as well, you know, for people from Australia and New Zealand to be able to play TF2 properly. But when I get the funds to open a new server, I will make a poll here on my community tab to, you know, to make sure I'm opening a server in a region where there is some interest, you know, where there will be players interested on playing on that server. So that's it. We have quite a bit of good things waiting us, I imagine. The future will be promising here for this channel. So yeah. Spyro asking the IP address. It's on screen, Spyro. It's london.oyegames, something like that. It's on screen. If you look on the stream description, you can also find it there. It's the London server. Just copy and paste it and you'll be fine. Speedrun guy saying, what do you think about Copa America, Argentina versus Brazil? I was actually... Why isn't this door opening? Why isn't it opening? Is it a bug? Weird. Very weird. But you know, I was actually rooting for Argentina, to be honest, even though I'm Brazilian. Brazil doesn't deserve to win anything, in my opinion. The country is doing horrible in all aspects. And I didn't want Brazil to win the Copa America, the South American soccer Grand Prix, or I don't know how to say that in English. But yeah, I was rooting for Argentina, so I was quite pleased with the result last night. Hey, hello Arrozinho, how are you doing? And Lucas TF saying congratulations. Thank you very much, Lucas. Thank you so much for your support, my friend. Let me put a sentry here, just to protect our back. And then I can move it up whenever I feel like it. And I think I'll try to place a dispenser for the team somewhere around here. I think this is a good spot. And my aim is rubbish, as you can see. So, but I'm trying, I promise I'm trying. Okay. Let's up this teleporter here. Ah, it's already level 3, nice. There was a friendly engineer who upgraded it for me. And we kept the point good as well. Nice. And Spyro is saying, it says unknown command. You have to type, Spyro, on the console, the connect command first. So it's not just copy and paste the IP. You have to, let me just put the sentry here somewhere. You have to actually type in on console, connect, and then you leave an empty space, and then you put in the IP, London dot, oh yeah, and the correct IP. I don't remember by heart, you know. But you have to type in connect first. That's the command on console to connect. Hey, hello there, Vincent. How are you doing? Glad to have you here as well, my friend. Nice, let me treat, or else they'll kill me. I'm glad I have this other engineer helping me out, because if it weren't for him, my stuff would be all destroyed, and it is destroyed. Okay. No problem. We will build it up again. To be fair, I placed it in a bad spot. But yeah, I'm a bad engineer. I suffer when I play engineer. But I want to play engineer today. I want to do it. So yeah. But I'm glad to have you here, my friend Vincent. Nice to have you. Yesterday I was able to play with our friend, our mutual friend, Dark Knight, on my Brazilian channel on the other stream. And it was a lot of fun. You should come play as well, Vincent, someday. It would be nice. Ah, and they have a better engineer on their team, Froggy, as always. Very useful to the enemy team. So yeah. Arrozinho asking if I will make class tips here on this channel. Probably, Arrozinho. Whenever I make a class tips video, yeah, this is a friendly pyro. I should upload it both here and on my Brazilian channel. So those sorts of videos that can be done with, I was scared for that soldier. Those sorts of videos that can be done with a script. And I need more metal, okay. Let me upgrade this stuff for the other engineer, let me help him. I think I'll be more useful like this. But I'll post here as well. I'm not really too keen on making too much class tips videos nowadays, because I think it is sort of a, you know, overdone topic. But if I feel like I have something to contribute, I'll be sure to make a video and post here for sure. Especially for Soldier, Scout, and perhaps Heavy or Demo Man, that are the classes that I'm most familiar with, you know. Okay. I've watched a video from Uncle Dane recently, and he said to use the pistol at longer ranges with the engineer. Because I'm used to using the pistol as a scout, you know, like a finisher. But I think for the engineer it is best to spam at a distance. So that's what I'll try to do here. So yeah. Analysis saying, the engineer's pistol and a heavy machine gun that needs to be recharged. Yes, the pistol, you know, for engineer has a lot of ammo. And you know, I'm saying that because I heard that from Uncle Dane. And because of that, it's a very good weapon to spam. So I think I shouldn't pick here. I think I should use it like that, you know. Basically as a weapon to spam. And I'm glad, thank God for this other engineer, because he's really helping me. And I'm out of metal. Let me here make sure my dispenser is up and running. So we can help the team, and so I can repair my sentry gun. Okay, and the team is pushing Perhaps I should consider moving. No, I won't move my sentry now. You see that scout coming, running towards us? Got you, trolley fish. Got you now. So, it's always funny to do that, you know, to lure people into your sentry. I really like doing that. I hope my team can push and cap the point, you know, because I can't really do much here as an engineer. So it's on your on you, teammates. Go push the card for us. So yeah. Ah, no problem, Spyro. Did you manage to get on the server? I hope so, my friend. If you could not, ask for help on chat, and I'm sure people will be glad to help you. Okay, it's already level 3, the dispenser as well. I think I'll put a teleporter entrance now. And perhaps, whenever I feel like I have a break, I'll try moving the sentry now. I'll try to do something sneaky. Let's see if it works. I'm not sure if it will work. It probably won't work, but I have to try. Or else I'll never know, you know. Okay, let's build it up here. I think it worked. That engineer is done for. Nice. Okay, but someone's attacking my sentry. Can I jump back to it? No, I can't, but I think I can grab it. Yes, I can. Nice. Let me see where I should put it. Put it here. That soldier will come back. Ah, come on, I forgot about the spies. No, my sentry. I'm glad I have Spyoshi here as well, moving up his stuff. And my dispenser is helping him. So let me see what else are you saying there. Frappman saying, I was playing with this HUD after seeing that one of its versions crashed my game. I just reinstalled it in another version and now it crashed again, lol. That's exactly why, Frappman, I don't use custom HUDs anymore. You know, back in the day, back in 2014, 2015, I used to play with the Eve HUD. That was my favorite HUD for quite a while. But it really would crash my game. Okay, let put a sneaky sentry there. Just to okay. Come on, engineer, demo man, run up on us. Mawa. But I used to use Eve HUD. And I stopped using custom HUDs exactly because of that, you know. Every time the game updated, and back then it was quite frequently, it would crash. Spy sapping the teleporter, no sir. I can't believe I died to Puter there. I'm absolute rubbish at this game. And the teleporter got destroyed, oh no. But the sentry is still up somehow. Did he miss my sentry? Oh no, he didn't, now he sapped it, okay. So yeah, you know, I've since used the default HUD and never had any problems anymore. And Vincent saying, anytime you want to come play with us. But I must be playing Magic really bad these days. But don't worry, Vincent, I also play very bad, you know. It's okay, we are not trying to be professional players right now, the ultimate Team Fortress 2 player. That's not our goal here. We just wanna have fun, you know. Let's see if this medic will heal me. No, he won't. Okay, but no problem, there's a heavy there. So we're just having fun, no problem. What else are you saying, fellas? Dev is saying almost 2,000 on this channel, it's growing very fast. Yeah, for sure, Dev. I'm very glad about that, actually. You know, the channel growth here stalled for quite a while. But with my two latest rant videos about WoW, it seems to be growing rapidly again. I think 7 days ago we were at 1,700 something, you know. And now we are almost at 2,000. It's really growing fast, you know. Let me help this engineer here, so he can move up with his stuff. I think he doesn't want to do that. I think he'll... Okay. Okay, if you want to build your stuff and upgrade, it's okay, engineer. I'll go ahead then. But it's growing very fast, you know. And I'm very glad people enjoyed those rant videos, you know. I don't really like to make rant videos because I prefer to make more positive content. But I won't complain whenever people flock to my channel, you know, because they found the content interesting or something like that. It's very good. And I won't be able to rant about stuff all the time, you know, especially because Team Fortress 2 doesn't have a lot going on most of the time, so I believe most of the time I'll be able to just upload gameplays and stuff like that I find more enjoyable, to be honest. Let's grab this. The 3 engineers building stuff here. Either this will be a success or a disaster. I'm betting on the latter. I think this will be a disaster. And I have to up these dispensers here first. How many engineers do we have? Okay, we have 3 engineers. For a sec there, I thought it was 4 engineers for whatever reason. But it's 3. Okay. Because, you know, building stuff bunched together like this, it is very easy for a demo man with a Uber demo man to come in and simply destroy whatever we got, you know. My sentry is down. Let's try to keep the other sentries up and to up this dispenser that's still level 1. I'll check chat in just a second, fellas. Just give me some time because things are getting frantic here. And I think I don't have metal to build a sentry. I was gonna build a sentry there. A spy. There was a spy around here. And there's a heavy there. I think that heavy is Trolley Fish, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, yeah, here he is. The medic will Uber him. And it was mostly a disaster, as you can see. At least we were able to slow them a little bit. So yeah. What else are you saying there? Speedrun guy asking why so many spy mains are weebs. No idea. No idea. I think it's because weebs like edgy stuff, you know, and spy, if I would pick a TF2 class to be the edgiest TF2 class, I think it would be spy for sure. So perhaps that's it. Crop is saying, you seem like a very chill player. Do you ever find yourself getting angry or salty at TF2? That's a great question, Cropping. And I used to be more salty, you know. I think the time in which I was the saltiest with TF2 was about, you know, perhaps 2015 or 2016, you know. I used to take the game seriously back then. But I don't know, I guess I got older. I have 30 years now. I'm 30 years old. And I guess I got older and realized that, you know, no game is to be taken seriously. We play games to have fun. And really, that's it, you know. We don't have to get annoyed with the games we play. And when I realized that, it really changed the way I look at winning or losing matches, you know. So I think that helps me to be very chill at the game. I don't really care if I'm getting destroyed or if I'm doing nothing or just dying, because I enjoy playing the game simply by playing the game, you know. I don't have to be winning to have fun. And whenever I feel tired of playing, I'll just take a break. So I think that's a very healthy way to look at video games. It's kinda like playing sports, you know. You don't often see people get salty when they lose a match of basketball, for example, because playing basketball for people who enjoy the sport is a reward in of... Oh my god, I'm so rubbish. Okay. Playing basketball for people who enjoy that sport is a reward in of itself, you know. Whether you win or lose a match, you have fun playing it, and that's it. And I apply that mindset to TF2 as well, and it really helps me. You know, I wish more people weren't really worried about performing well in video games, because it really doesn't matter, you know. You win a game, you don't get any reward for that, you know. You're not, it's not like you're playing for a prize or for a competition. It's just having fun. So thanks for the question. That's why I think I'm very chill at the game, and I try to do that. You know, I encourage you to do that as well. Don't worry about winning or losing. Remember that playing the game is a reward by itself. You know. Okay, let's try something crazy here. I have a sniper. I think I can. I was going to say, I think I can take down the sniper. Ah, it's a purple crocodile sniper. That's interesting. Very interesting. I like that loadout a lot. Very, very creative. Very cool. You don't often see that, the crocodile sniper. Pretty cool. Okay, is there anywhere I can place a sentry here that will be useful? Let's try placing it here. Perhaps this will be, you know, a cheeky spot, because I'm not good at playing engineer. I always try to place my sentries at weird spots that will catch the enemy team off guard, you know. I think that's maybe the most clever way to do this if you're bad at engineer. I don't know. Perhaps I'm mistaken. But it's funny to do that. What else are you saying? Let me see. Analysis asking if I ever played as an engineer. No, I can't do that, Analysis. You know, the rocket jump with the sentry gun, to me that's just too hard. It's not something I think I can do consistently. I managed to get down the heavy knights. Okay, there's a spy here. Where are you, Mr. Spy? Let me put... Ah, come on! I was going to place a... Ah, people want to... Ah, come on! People don't want to play Barn Blitz Pro. Let me try that again. Barn Blitz Pro is a great map. I really like it. Where is it? Payload... I think it is down here. On our custom maps. We have a bunch of community maps on this one. I can't vote for it again. Sad. But we have a bunch of community maps on our servers. So feel free to play them. It's a lot of fun, you know, trying out new maps and different stuff. Let's see what people vote for next time. Okay, place a dispenser here. Let's try to support our team. We are engineers. We have to help the team. And I'll check chat in just a sec, fellas. It's just that I think I can try to do something here for the team. Let's do what Uncle Dane taught us. Let's use the pistol as a spam weapon. Let's do that. Let me up the sentry here. I think this is a spot that at least protects the dispenser a bit, you know. You see? So even if it doesn't really protect from an enemy push, at least it helps whenever people... and they want to play Barn Blitz Pro again. Let me vote yes this time. Because it is a great map, you know. Barn Blitz is already great, but I think the Pro version is even better. Ah, my sentry did something there. Have a demo man there. Okay, it's changing map. I thought people wanted to play on the next map, but it's okay. No problem. Ronan Ben saying, say engineer gaming in português. Engineer gaming em português, acho que ficaria engenheiro gaming. You know, gaming isn't a word that we really translate to Portuguese. Engenheiro jogatinas. Perhaps that would be a way to translate engineer gaming. I don't know as well. Putter saying get buttered when he buttered knife me there. So funny. And Vincent saying it's funny, but I miss hearing you say pombas and pilantra, but I remember it's an English channel. Yes. Pombas and pilantra are two Portuguese words that I say a lot on my other channel. Pombas is more like, you know, a frustration interjection, like damn or something like that, at least in my vocabulary, and pilantra is something like scoundrel, you know. They are not bad words, but are words that are used to express frustration. Oh, and by the way, pombas also in Portuguese means doves, you know. Pomba is a dove. So yeah. I don't know why people use that as, or at least I use that as an interjection for frustration, but that's what I learned to do, you know. So yeah. And Puter saying about playing games, if it's not fun, why bother? Yeah, exactly, Puter, you know. I think people take video games too seriously, and that's probably a symptom of how games are played nowadays, you know, with casual queues and stuff like that. I remember when TF2 didn't have the casual matchmaking system, and it was a lot more casual to play, you know. When Meteor Match hit and the way to play TF2, at least on Valve servers, changed, I remember a lot of people started playing like tryhards all the time, you know. Me included, I was actually kinda captivated by that way to play. But in hindsight, I think it was a bad decision. Ah, come on, Spyro! Ah, it's Spyro, that purple crocodile is Spyro, now I get it. Such a good idea, Spyro. Great loadout. Excellent loadout choice. Nice. Let me help this engineer here. Because he's better than me. At least I can upgrade his stuff for him. Okay, I think one more hit and we should be able to bring that sentry to level 2. And we're almost capping the point. Here we go. Let me place a teleporter here. And then go ahead to build stuff to help the team. So where is everyone? There's a pyro here. And I have to remember this is Barn Blitz Pro. So it has some differences in the layout that I have to consider. Let's protect the team here with the sentry. You know, this is sort of a temporary sentry, you know. You see that I don't even bother upgrading it that much, because really what I want is something to protect the team's back as we push. I think that Engineer on attack is... You know, I could be wrong, because again, I'm rubbish at playing Engineer. But I think that Engineer on attack is more about protecting your team's back and handling infrastructure than anything else, you know. Like make sure the dispenser is close to the team, make sure you have teleporters ready and stuff like that. So that's it. This is a spy? No, it isn't. Okay, I'll have to switch teleporter location soon. So I think I'll grab this exit and I'll place it first. And I'll check chat in just a sec, fellas. Just give me a second here. Let's place the teleporter here. And now let me destroy the entry to build it again. I could go up there, but I don't want to bother. And let's push the sentry. My team's just rolling the other team, come on. Don't be so fast to cap the point, fellas. Or else I can't keep up. Okay. Let me take some time to read chat now that my team seems to have everything under control. Let's see what chat's saying. Uncle Liu saying, Spyro is not a crocodile, it's actually a dragon. But I think what we have on TF2 to cosplay as Spyro, that's the best choice, for sure. And Uncle Liu is saying, however, there are things that definitely can ruin playing experience and fun, like spawn camping or exploiting. Yes, I agree with that, Uncle Leo, and you know, that's why I mostly play on community servers, because usually they have better moderation to stop that. But even on casual matchmaking, if you find yourself in a match like that, you can just queue for another match, and it's okay, you know. Even with against bots, you know, bots are the bane of TF2 nowadays, but I think that even against bots, people get more annoyed than they should be. You know, it is a huge problem, but it should not ruin your day. That's what I mean to say, you know. Don't let that ruin your day, don't let that bring you down, you know, and have fun with the game, and if you're not having fun, take a break. I think that's the most important thing. And Crop is saying, that's a good point, people put their ego or pride into playing well and get too invested. I agree with you, TF2 is fun no matter what, and if a game is anger-inducing, it's best to take breaks. Yes, that's exactly that, Cropping. And I try to live that way, you know. That's why you don't usually see me angry at the game. I usually get angry at Valve, not at TF2, you know. I think Valve really drops the ball with everything, actually, even with Steam. So, whenever you see me angry on this channel, you can be sure it will be because I'll be angry at Valve, not at the game itself. The game is fine, the game is fun to play, and it's a great time, you know, to play TF2. I really like it. Okay, let's put a sentry here. I think this is an interesting spot for a sentry. And I think I'll push my teleporter here as well. I think having it too far away is a bad thing, you know. Let me change it. Let's place it here, in the back. Okay. Pay attention against spies. Now I think I'm in the best position to play engineer because we are on payload defense. And really, engineer is viable on any game mode, but I think on payload defense is where it shines. Or perhaps attack and defense as well. Or attack and defend, I think it is attack and defend. And we got a scout there. He thought he could sneak up on us. You won't, scout. I'm thankful for the other engineer again. He really upgraded my teleporter to level 3 and that really helps. We have someone trying to come up here. Ah, there's a sniper there. Ah, it's Spiral the Dragon. Okay, I should not pick him. I don't think that's really a great idea. He's trying to headshot me, as you can see. Okay, I can really turtle this here. Because we have the dispenser and we also have an ammo pack right there. So I think this is a good spot. Come on, don't destroy my sentry! Just as I said, you see, I always jinx myself. Just because I said that was a good spot, they destroyed my sentry. I always jinx myself, I had to stop doing that. Hey, hello there, Digger John, how are you doing? Glad to have you here. Saying he has some Turbine flashbacks regarding spawn camp. Yeah, Turbine is a fun map, you know. I appreciate Turbine from time to time. But it really is a map that lends itself to spawn camping, you know. That's true. It's not the best TF2 map, in my opinion. I think, in my opinion, the best TF2 map would be perhaps Upward, you know. My favorite is Powerhouse. I imagine a lot of you are surprised by that, because people often don't like Powerhouse that much. But I really do like Powerhouse, you know. I enjoy that map a lot. Okay, I'm dead here. But I think the best TF2 map is Upward, probably. It's up there, you know, in my opinion. Badwater comes close as well, but I prefer Upward because it is a bit more open. Badwater is nice, but it is kinda choky at some spots. You know, Upward I think gives you more freedom. Ah, the demo man's trying to lob grenades into my sentry here. Such a clever player, you know, and that soldier is done for. No, he isn't, he didn't die. Look at that. Okay, I think they'll come with Uber here. Let's try to retreat with the sentry. Because if I'm not mistaken, they'll try to come with an Uber there. If I push the sentry back... Oh, there's Spiral the Dragon. Let's spam my pistol at him, okay? He almost killed me there, but no problem. There's a spy here. Thank you very much, my friendly engineer. And now I think I can go back with this sentry. Just beware about this spy. And now I think I'm helping the team, you see? The dispenser here is doing a good job at keeping people alive. Our teleporter is being used. Ah, and they came in with Uber. I should have kept the sentry down there. Again, I'm not able to think tactically, strategically. That's bad in my opinion. So yeah. What else are you saying? Puter saying, the only thing good that came out of Meteor Match is minimal view models. I can agree with that, Puter, for sure. Minimal view models are great, and I like to use them because they don't take too much screen space, you know. Like the name says, they're minimal view models, you know. And they're good because they help you focus better at the game. Especially with classes like Heavy. Okay, this is a pyro, nice. I'm glad I have my team helping me out here to keep this stuff up. It really helps. Okay. But minimal view models are great. I know some people like to mess with the FOV instead of using minimal view models, but I prefer the look of minimal view models, you know. And we managed to defend this. Damn, we made a nice defense here. I'm playing bad as well, but but at least my team is going strong. Nice. Very nice. So yeah, what else are you saying there? Let me see. Uncle Liu saying, spawn camping, pocketing, abusing hitboxes. There are just too many unfair advantages you can gain. Yeah, that's true, Uncle Liu. I wish TF2... now we have Spyro the Dragon here with us. Nice. But I wish TF2 was a better maintained game, you know, that had its bugs fixed. But well, all we can do is complain about Valve and that's it. And play the game and have fun with what we got. So yeah. He's saying as well, I don't usually care about people not respecting melee. That's sort of a strange question of personal preference. Sometimes I go for melee duels with other players, but other times I don't know, I don't feel like it. So I don't really blame anyone for not respecting melee duels that way. Hey, hello there, Moose Guy. Nice to have you here. Thanks for passing by. Nice. Nice to have you here, my friend. Analysis is asking if I think the short circuit's balanced. I do, Analysis. My game even lagged there a bit. I do think it is balanced, you know. One weapon that I would change the balance on Engineer is the Widowmaker. I think the Widowmaker is a bit overpowered. Not because of its, you know, ammunition gimmick and stuff like that, but because it can receive a crit super. I don't think that weapons with infinite clip, you know, with an infinite ammunition clip should receive uber crits. And if you think about other weapons like that, for example, the Cow Mangler doesn't have an infinite clip, but it has infinite ammo, like the Widowmaker can if you hit your shots. The Cow Mangler can't receive an uber, a crit uber. And I think there's good reason for that, you know. We have a mummy spy here. A mummy spy. So I think the Widowmaker should be made like that, you know. You should not be able to receive crits from a medic with the Widowmaker. Other than that, I don't think Engineer has any overpowered weapons, you know. I think it is a class that's, aside from the that we already talked about on another stream. What's the name? The Wrangler. The Wrangler is overpowered as well, but aside from the Wrangler and the Widowmaker, I think Engineer is actually quite okay, you know. Let's just annoy them. I know I'll be dead here, but it's okay. At least I was able to mess with them. So that's it. What else are you saying there? Let me see. Digger Jones responded to Analysis, okay. Aryu is saying, hi Professor, how do you put seasons? Why do you put seasons and episodes in your lives? That's a good question, Aryu. And it's because I like to watch anime. And anime is built into seasons and episodes like that. So I decided to, you know, sort of add that to my live streams. I think it makes things seem more exciting when you can see how many episodes an anime has had and stuff like that, you know. I think it helps to... let's try to bring our sentry up there. I think it helps to make things interesting, you know, in my opinion. Okay, he's dead there. Let me make sure the sentry is up. Yes, it is. Now I'll try to bring the dispenser closer to the team. I think they are inside that house, so I should be able... Yeah, we have a scout here. He escaped there. And the seasons on stream, I decide based on the year. So on my Brazilian channel, we are already at season 2 because I've been making these streams for 2 years there. And the next year we should get to season 2 here on Old School TF2 as well. So that's how I intend to make this numbering system work. I think it is fun to do that. I managed to get someone there, but it was a Dead Drinker spy, I'm sure of it. Let me place a teleporter here. He'll probably try to sap my sentry. Ah no, he didn't. Okay. Okay, that's okay, I won't complain. Let me place the teleporter exit here. I think this is a good spot. And they are trying to come through here. Okay, there's a huntsman sniper somewhere there. Yeah, the scout hit me there. Don't want to mess with him. Having the teleporter on the other side, I think is... that scout got stuck. I think is useful. My shotgun leveled up, nice. I think it's useful because... there is the spy, you see? Because of that, the spy can't really sap everything at once if I keep things separated. But I think I'll place the teleporter here now. I think it will be best. Let me get back and build that teleporter entry. I think I'll place it here, so I don't have to get back all the way to spawn. And it's already helping out enough out there. So yeah. Charlie Fish is saying he doesn't even use view models for heavy. And I understand why, you know, the minigun is a massive model and it really can get in the way. Okay, let's bring things closer to my team because we'll be capping that point soon. Okay, okay. Ah, here's the spy. See? Yeah, that sentry is a goner. It's okay, no problem. We retreat, we still have the teleporter and dispenser here. And we can always rebuild, it's okay. No problem. I thought we had that point. So I get it why a lot of people don't even use view models, but I like to see my weapon skins, you know. So that's why I prefer the minimal view models. I think it's a good compromise, if you ask me. Okay, let's up the teleporter. At least to level 2, I think that will help. So my teammates can get here faster. So yeah, Gabs is saying nice mustache. Thank you very much, Gabs. I appreciate that. I'm very fond of my mustache, you know, I like it. Thank you so much. Cropping asking me what's my favorite anime. I really like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. If I had to pick only one anime ever, it would be Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. It is great. If you have never watched it, you should. It is an excellent anime. But you know, I like the original Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Gundam G and Gundam Wing. I also like a lot. Naruto, I've watched Naruto and Naruto Shippuden all the way through last year during the pandemic, during lockdown here in Brazil. So, and I really like Naruto, you know. Even though I know it is kind of a bad anime, it isn't very good. But I like it, I find it fun to watch, you know. So it would be those animes. But I really like, you know, Mob Psycho is another great one. Really enjoyed. But I think that Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is the best anime by far, you know. And that Pyro really helped me out. Thank you very much, Pyro. I won't bother with the dispenser. I can rebuild it. Let's see. Where is there an ammo pack? Oh no, my sentry is getting destroyed. No, my sentry. Let's up the teleporter here. Okay, level 3. Where is the sentry? Ah, here it is. Let me repair it. And you see, in fact, it was a good thing I wasn't able to push the sentry all the way up that time. I think here we have a good engineer setup. I think I'm doing my job as engineer here. I'm not playing excellent, but I'm doing my job here, for sure. Hey, hello there, White. How are you doing? Nice to have you here as well, my friend. Great. Nankolu is saying, how about classic anime like Akira? Akira is great. Excellent anime. Come on, Mr. Zoi. Ah, come on. I was stupid there. Lol indeed. Mr. Swai won. Lol indeed. You got me there. But Akira is great. Ghost in the Shell is on my watch list, Uncle Liu. I have to make some time to watch it. But I didn't do it yet. Another one that I want to watch someday is Cowboy Bebop. I think Cowboy Bebop is another classic, you know, that I should watch. I watched the OVA, the long animation, the movie from Cowboy Bebop. But the series I've never watched. So I think I should do that. Yeah, 90s anime is excellent. I really like it as well. It is actually when I think I'll grab the teleporter since it's not that far away. It is when I grew up watching anime in the 90s. So I watched a lot of Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. Here in Brazil, Dragon Ball was very popular. Got him. And let me now move this teleporter here. I think we have this place relatively safe. This one here. Now I think I'll grab the sentry and then the dispenser. Let's do this. What else are you saying? Fireman is saying, now I just noticed something that you're playing engineer. Your real life loadout right now undoubtedly includes a macho man and endothermic exowear. Ah, that's true. That's true. I'm wearing an endothermic exowear just like engineer, and I have a macho man of sorts here. Actually, the mustache I'm using on TF2 is the dictator. It isn't the macho man. But I have a macho man here as well, and I know my real life mustache style is closer to the macho man. That's true. Let's see if I can bring... I can. Okay, let's grab the sentry and bring it up for the team. Here. To help them. Come on, I hope my spy doesn't backstab me right now. What is Froggy trying to do? He's trying to be sneaky. Come on, Froggy, play safe. You can do this. Just play safe, my friend. Okay, I think I can bring the dispenser up here. I think this will be a better spot for it. And now the teleporter. Let's grab it. Well, at least I'm not negative on my kill-death ratio anymore. 10 kills, 8 deaths. It's not good, but I'm not negative anymore, at least. Okay. Let's place the teleporter here. I don't know if this is the best spot for it, but it's a spot. We won't be able to cap it now. There's a lot of people there defending. And there's a spy. Ah, we cap it, okay. Then I got Mr. Swai, I got my revenge. So see, Barney Blitz Pro is a great map, I really like it. Excellent map. Uncle Liu is talking also about the Studio Ghibli movies, they're all great. My favorite is My Neighbor Totoro. But I really like Princess Mononoke, Spirited Away. They're all great movies. Excellent masterpieces, you know. All of them. Payoshi with his curly mustache as well. Let's do again what we were doing last time. I think that worked pretty well. So yeah. And Crop is saying, I like slice of life anime the most, but I know some people who are really into Dragon Ball and Naruto. Yeah, slice of life is fun, you know, a lot of fun. But I don't know, I've grew watching shonen anime, so that's what I actually prefer. But slice of life is a lot of fun as well. I think I'll upgrade the sentry first here. At least to level 2. Okay. This is a very strong position, you know, because of the ammo pack. Okay. Let's up the sentry now. So yeah. What else are you saying? Bigger John asking if I saw the fan art Hovin Sniper did for us. I did, it was amazing. Hovin Sniper is a very talented artist. I really like his source filmmakers. And I was very happy for that fan art. It's excellent, for sure. By the way, I'm missing Hovin Sniper here. He usually comes to our stream. He's probably busy today, celebrating the victory for Argentina. So yeah, what else are you fellas saying? Let me check here. Are you saying, Professor, what would you think would be the best PC gear you could buy to play TF2? Oh, you're less Graves giving gifts, nice. The best PC gear to play TF2, a very robust CPU for sure. You know, TF2 is CPU bound, so you should have a robust CPU with a very high one-core performance, you know. The latest Ryzen, for example, CPUs should work well for you. And a good GPU. Ah, thank you so much, Pyro. That Pyro really helped me there. Or else the teleporter would be gone. So, you know, you should really pick the strongest CPU you can to play TF2. And a good GPU will help, but it won't be as necessary, you know. I'm not sure if that was a dead ringer or not. Not really sure about it. Ooh. Let me get out of this choke here, or else that sniper is gonna nail me with those arrows. Okay. Let's retreat here. Someone's damaging my teleporter. There's a spy on the entrance. I think there is someone at the entrance. Who hit me here? Ah, here he is. And I shot him. I shot him into the medkit. That's rubbish. Come on. But okay. Thanks for the other engineer for being there. So yeah. You know, so in terms of... Ah, here it is. In terms of PC hardware, I'd recommend a Ryzen 5 CPU. Why can't I build? Okay, now I can. I'd recommend a Ryzen 5 CPU and an NVIDIA card. Or no, AMD cards are also good, but I'd go with NVIDIA, you know, GTX 2000 something. The 3000 series, I don't know how available that is where you live. Here in Brazil, they're pretty rare, that's for sure. So I try to go with that spy almost backstabbed me. So I'd go with a GTX 2000 something, like 2060, you know, something like that, as my GPU. And a Ryzen 5 or above as my CPU would be ideal. You know, a Ryzen 3 will be able to play TF2, but if you can afford a Ryzen 5 or 7, it will be better for you, for sure. Ah, Froggy! They probably have about 4 spies there, because they aren't pushing the car at what's going on with the blue team. I'm not sure. So yeah. What else are you saying? Spyro is saying that his favorite movie is Spirited Away. Yeah, it's a great movie, for sure. Excellent movie. And Super Simple Squad saying, I bought My Neighbor Totoro on DVD a couple days ago and I'm planning to watch it in a couple days. You enjoy it, you know, it's a lovely movie. I really like it. Beautiful movie. Anthony is saying he plays TF2 with a dual core. Yes, older CPUs will be able to handle it, you know. It's just that he was asking what I think is the best hardware to play TF2, and if I were to buy a new PC today, just to play TF2, I tried to get the strongest CPU I could afford. You know, I think that's a good way to do it. Ah, now they have a demo main, okay, but he's dead. Poor demo main, just died now. So yeah. Rock and Rose asking if I've ever watched Yu Yu Hakusho. I remember watching some episodes when I was younger, but I don't really know what the anime is about. I never watched it for real, you know. So it's another one I should watch in the future. And Anti-Cheat is asking if I use Linux. Yes, I do use Anti-Cheat. I use Ubuntu, and I use actually, and I'll end stream soon because we are already clocking at 1 hour, and this is usually when I end my streams. We stream for 1 hour, usually on Sundays. But to answer Anti-Cheat, I use actually a customized version of Ubuntu called Regolith Linux. It's spelled R-E-G-O-L-I-T-H, Regolith. And it's a version of Ubuntu that comes with GNOME, that's the window manager you were asking, and with a customized version of the i3 window manager. You know, so if I were to show you my desktop, for example, let me see if I can show you my desktop here. Let me go to an open desktop here. Okay. Here, you see it is GNOME, but it is GNOME with the i3 window manager. So I have some applications from the GNOME environment and some from i3. That's what Regolith Linux does. And I have all these lovely workspaces that I can switch to, and it is very handy and useful. You know, it really speeds up the way I work. For example, I can stream with only one screen mailing if I want it. I have a secondary screen just for chat, but you can see I can switch up workspaces as fast as I can type. So it is a great distribution to try out. Regolith Linux, I really like it, for sure. So yeah, fellas. Putter is gonna take a walk. It's really nice outside. Enjoy yourself, Putter, for sure. I hope you have a great time. And thank you very much, everybody who passed by to watch stream, to play with us. It was a lot of fun. Stay tuned on the channel through the week because I'll be posting Steam highlights as I usually do. And because I'm on vacation this month, I'll try to post 2 videos per week. So I'll try to up the amount of videos for you fellas. So stay tuned for that, it will be a lot of fun. I hope you have a great Sunday, wherever you are, and have an excellent week as well. Talk to you later and have a nice week, fellas. Bye bye. I love all of you. Bye, fellas.